Welcome back to the Stovetop. About 2 years ago, I did a review video on some bottled water from Hawaii. It is sourced from snow melted on the volcano and filtered through volcanic rock. And that was the only brand of bottled water that I had ever seen from Hawaii. So I didn't know there was anything else until we visited the islands and found out that there are other brands. So I went looking in my area for a different Hawaiian water, and eventually I found this at our local party store. From Kea'au on the Big Island, this is Hawaiian Springs Artesian Water. It's filtered through lava rock. Now, some of you might be saying bottled water is bottled water, whether it's from Hawaii or it's from Europe, as long as it's gonna cool me off and quench my thirst on a hot day, what do I care? And I understand that. For the most part, bottled water tastes the same. I mean, there's spring water and distilled water and purified drinking water and that sort of thing. But I kind of think that water that's filtered through volcanic rock is kind of interesting. Plus, this is an American-made product. You know, when people think of Hawaii, they think of tourism, and that's probably their biggest industry. But they also have agriculture there. They grow pineapples, macadamia nuts, coffee. They grow cacao, which makes chocolate, real chocolate, not that processed crap from the mainland. I mean, they've got a lot of things there that they actually produce. Even though they really don't have manufacturing, this is something that they can make and ship over to the mainland. And for me, it's just something kind of different, something interesting. So in addition to talking about Hawaiian Springs water in this video, I'm also talking about supporting an American business. And I'm also testing my lapel mic. I'm filming here in the kitchen today, and I've got the dishwasher running, and I want to see if it'll isolate my voice from the background sound. So if you do hear any background noise, that's the dishwasher running. I won't really be able to hear it until I get into the editing process later. So this video is actually a reshoot. I decided to scrap the version of this video that I shot 3 weeks ago. On the stovetop, you see 3 bottles of Hawaiian Springs water. The 2 on the right have kind of an aquamarine colored plastic bottle with an aquamarine colored plastic cap. The one on the left has a clear plastic bottle and an aquamarine colored plastic cap. The 2 on the right are older than the one on the left. So I'm guessing that they went away from this kind of bluish colored plastic to a clear plastic. The reason this is relevant is that at the bottom of each bottle is printed a production and an expiration date, and they're roughly 2 years apart. I originally purchased 3 bottles of water for the review video, and I probably let them set in the fridge way too long. I kind of forgot about them and just forgot to get back to making the video. So I actually tried out a bottle of water that was past its expiration date, and it kind of had a plasticky aftertaste. So I'm thinking they have that printed there so you'll know if it might have this aftertaste that I'm guessing is from the plastic leaching into the water. And I'm wondering if that has anything to do with them switching over to a clear plastic bottle. Drinking that bottle of water didn't make me sick, but I just really didn't care for the taste. Now, Hawaiian Springs Artesian Water is available in a 500 milliliter or 16.9 fluid ounce bottle, a 750 milliliter bottle, a 1 liter bottle, and a 1.5 liter bottle. On the stove in the center is a 1 liter bottle, and on either side is a 500 milliliter bottle. It does say on the bottles, whether it's the aquamarine colored plastic or the clear plastic, to keep out of direct sunlight and avoid high temperatures. These bottles have been chilling in the fridge. So on the bottle, there's a picture of a Hawaiian flower, and it says Hawaiian Springs, bottled at the source. It's got the pH information here, natural alkaline, and some of the other information about the mineral content of the water, and a little bit of information about the company, made in the USA. I did leave the price tag on there so you can see I paid $2 for the 500 milliliter bottle. So the bottle that I drank 3 weeks ago was 5 months past its expiration date. The bottle that I'll be drinking out of today doesn't expire for another 3 months. All right, so let me go ahead and twist off the plastic cap. There's no chemical aftertaste from this bottle, so it had to just be because the other bottles were past their expiration date. This does taste kind of like cold tap water to me, and I think it's because this is spring water. It has minerals in it. And there's nothing wrong with that. I used to drink spring water a lot, but I switched to drinking distilled water and then later purified drinking water. And that kind of has a different taste because there are no minerals in that. So it's just a little bit of a different taste for me. But it's not bad at all. So if you drink spring water, I think this would taste a little bit more normal to you than it does to me. Now, we will be buying this again. As a matter of fact, we'll probably pick up a couple bottles at our local party store this weekend. And my advice to anybody looking to try this out is to just look at the bottom of the bottle for the expiration date. If it's near or past the expiration date, I would look for a different bottle. I'll include a link to the Hawaiian Springs Company website in the description section of this video. Thanks for watching.